Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Oh my god, I'm so happy that you're here. Hi! Whether you know me from the books I've written or you're brand new to my channel because you're interested in the tarot part, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm so excited that you guys are here today. My name is Brianna Jean. I am an indie author, I am a tarot reader, and I am here to blend the two today. I haven't done this before. I haven't even spoken really to my readers in about 3 or 4 years. I'm so sorry. But there's a reason for that. You know, I always knew I wanted to do this. I always knew that once I picked up the tarot, I picked up tarot almost 6 years ago now. And I can't even explain how I feel to be here, to be in a position where I can feel confident telling you about who I am as an author as well as reading for you as a tarot reader. It is so fun. So fun. Okay, how do I want to do this? We're going to introduce myself here first. Hi, my name's Brianna Jean and I wrote these books. This is a series. It's called Love Kills. It follows one couple, Judah Colt and Phoenix Royal. Judah Colt is a rapper located in Los Angeles. He's got some shit. I'll be completely honest. He's got some stuff. It's pretty bad, but so does she. So in the front of the book, okay. Also, when you look it up, I'm going to link it below. When you click the link, there is a warning at the bottom as well, but it's right here, okay? Official trigger warning. This is important, okay? I don't want you yelling at me when I strike a chord, because I will strike a chord, okay? Okay. Now, that being said, this is a pretty brutal story. Okay, it's not easy. It's not all that fun sometimes, but it's necessary. It's important, and these two are unbelievable. I encourage you to just read the reviews. You can click the link and go ahead and read them, good, bad, ugly. Just go ahead. You decide if it's something you're interested in. It does end happily. It is a happily ever after. We get through hell or high water. Come on, I think I got that expression wrong. That's all right. These guys are they're the best and the worst, and they go on a journey, and they need it as much as you need it, and I needed it, and it was important to me, and it's about twin flames. Shout out to my spiritual community. Come on now, you know what I'm talking about. I wanted to address the elephant in the room. Like, what if your twin is toxic? If you believe in that, you don't have to believe in that. I'm not even sure that I believe in that. I'm not sure, but the idea was everywhere. It became very popular. It even became a thing, I believe, in media. Or did I? I don't remember. I can't remember if I saw twin flames. Oh, you know where I saw it? Netflix. There was a documentary. It was not cute. It was very manipulative. It was a cult. But yeah, I address the darker topics. What happens when your twin is torturing you? You know, in a way that is no longer fun, in a way that isn't cute anymore, in a way that you really can't survive, in a way that you've got to figure out how to help him get through or leave altogether, you know? And there are things I needed to learn as I wrote these books, and I was writing these books alongside jumping into a more previously misunderstood version of spirituality for me. I didn't understand the world I was digging into in general. I didn't understand what I was doing here. I didn't know what I was doing here. And after I wrote this, and after I figured out the tarot, it was like, okay, well, now who am I? Because I've done everything I wanted to do. I wanted to become an author. I really have always wanted to get more invested and dig into my spirituality, and I've done that now, but like, now what? You know, who am I? What do I do with it? How do I make it into something? How do I turn it into something? It took me 2 additional years to figure out. Maybe we go to school. And I am now done with my first year of college. So fun! Oh, it was so fun. I'm loving it. It was the best decision I've ever made, hands down. Even not going before. I think going now was always a part of the plan. It feels that way because I am having so much fun, and it does feel so aligned, and it works all together with everything I am now and the foundation I set in those 2 years while I was figuring it out and being quiet, not telling anyone what I was doing and not writing and not, you know. So yeah, I am never going to be an author that writes the fluffy stuff, simply because I personally don't live in a fluffy world. I have had to face myself head on in really brutal ways the majority of my life. And it's my favorite part about myself. My ability to look in the mirror, and then my ability to want to turn around and blow that mirror up and expose parts of myself, of other people that I've known, of relationships that I can see panning out one way or another. I just express, and the expression is then wrapped in this beautiful, you know, neon pink and blue bow. But there's a lot to be learned and a lot to be experienced and a lot to be understood in these books. So if you are interested in them, I will link them down below. They are in KU if you're interested. Very explicit, I would say rated R. M for mature. You know, don't go giving them no PG-13. That's not what we're doing around here. Hi, okay, so now that that's done, what are we doing? We are going to pick from a bowl every day. Yes, we are. Hi, this is my bowl. There's not a lot of questions in here right now, but all right. Oh, speaking of, we're not going to speak about my nails. Do you got it? We're not going to speak about my nails. We're going to let them be what they are. Do you hear me? Why? Because I am a gardener, and I stick my hands in dirt every day. And you know what? I did it 10 minutes ago. So what you see is what you get. Mind your business. Okay, friends. We are going to be taking questions from a bowl here. I'm going to pick a question. And these questions are questions you're going to find all over the spiritual community. Shout out to the spiritual community on YouTube. I love it here. You won't find me on Instagram. You will not find me on Facebook. You will not find me in the Tickety Talk. I am on TikTok. That's not true. I am on TikTok, and I previously have done TikToks. I won't take this platform on those platforms. I don't like the energy there. The spiritual community on YouTube is where I've been for the last 5 years. I have loved the community I've found. I love the readers on here. I think they are beautiful human beings, and they're all different, and they're all necessary, and I'm ready to be one of them. It's time, and I've already made a name for myself with my books. Not a huge one, but a name nonetheless, one that I'm proud of. I have my loyal readers. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. So what are we doing? We are going to pick a question, all kinds of questions. What do I need to know? What does he, she think? He, she, they thinking? What's coming next? You know, I'm going to just pick a question. And here's the deal. These cards, so I do this every time. I'm always shocked when I shuffle these cards that doing the bridge is brutal. But it's just these cards. And we do this every single time. So I'm going to pick a question randomly. Typically it will be 3 per video. And then I will timestamp the video based on the question. And if you have any of those questions, you can just go to that timestamp. And then I will read out an answer, not the answer. I'm reading out an answer that I've received for this question. And if you just so happen to have that question, and then you just so happen to hear the answer and go, oh, that feels good. Great. Take it. Run. As absolutely fast as you can in the opposite direction. Go. Take it. If you don't, though, if that answer is like, you don't like it, it makes you uncomfortable, you get anxiety, it's just not for you. Just don't take it. Exit the video. You can find another one. There are so many readers on YouTube, and I adore a good chunk of them. So you can find the answer that you're looking for somewhere. If it's time, if there's an answer to your question, sometimes there's not an answer to the question. Sometimes it's just human nature. Sometimes you're overthinking, and that's okay too. Those moments of overthinking are necessary, but you also need to put in the work to break down the questions that are going over and over and over in your head, write them down individually, and then address them. Whether or not you have an answer to them doesn't matter. Address the question and just say that I don't have this answer and this is how it makes me feel. What my goal is here is to provide a space where I can answer some collective questions that human beings have. What am I supposed to do next? What is coming my way? Is there a blessing around the corner? Yeah, we all deserve that. And the blessing that I describe is going to come through differently for everyone. But there's a good chunk of human beings that need a blessing, you know? And I've seen it work in action. You don't have to believe it. That's on you. You not believing it doesn't take away from my experience. My experience is my experience. You have yours. But I think we can have a great time because I've also seen these collective messages work in ways that are extraordinary. Simply showcasing how many of us are going through the same thing at the same time. And the truth of that, you know, what that means emotionally for that chunk of people. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, boop on by. This is for fun. I've spent a lot of time loving and falling in love with and being in love with and existing in love with the tarot and the experiences I've had spiritually for the last 5 years. But that's my experience. And should you guys have questions, by all means, throw them in the comments. But my experience is not an example of yours. My experience is my experience. I can just sit with you in yours in this moment, even though I'm not with you. I think that's fun. And if it's not for you, go ahead and leave. That's beautiful. I think that's fine. I've left so many videos. I can't tell you how many videos I was like, no, today is not the day. None of these are for me. And that's okay. Back. It's fine. All right, should we pick one? Let's do it. All right. Reminder, if you want to read me book, the link is down below. If you have any questions about me book, I will be talking about me book more often. I will be talking about that series. When I'm reading tarot, I will probably, so I'm just separating these. I'm not like picking out my favorite. I'm just separating the pieces of paper because there's not a lot of them in here. And I really don't want to lose any. I want them to all be out. Okay. I did not put much effort into this, and that is my bad. I'll do better for tomorrow. Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. I will link that below. It's beautiful. Love that for us. Okay, here we go. Ready, set. We got one. The question is, oh! That's it. What blessings are coming in next, friends? Can you see that? Oh, we love that. What blessings are coming in next? We love it. We love it. What do we want to do? 3 cards. 3 cards and an overall energy. That sounds fantastic. Okay. What blessings are coming in next? This is so fun because this was one of the questions that I was honestly playing with the energy. Like, what, as I was thinking about it, I was thinking about you as my viewer, because I don't know who that's going to be right now. There isn't any. This is the first video, so I have to kind of like imagine the energy. So I just imagined this would be a fun one to do. And now we are here. I love that for us. Okay. What blessings are coming in next? Let's do this. All right, Spirit. What blessings are coming in next? We did get a bonus card. We're going to just kind of throw that over there. Because I didn't really ask the question yet, but I like her, so. All right, Spirit. What blessings are coming in next? One more. What blessings are coming in next? One more. Okay. All right. Fun stuff. 9 of Wands. Page of Cups. 7 of Wands. I want to make sure that we're still recording, though. Hold on. Yeah, we are indeed. We are indeed. Okay. King of Wands. This is big deal. King of Wands is the passion that I'm trying to channel here. You feel me? So this is good stuff. King of Swords underneath that. So incoming is the King of Wands. If I were another reader, you could put that as a person. That's not really what I'm feeling. I don't know you guys yet. I don't know where we're at, if we're more of a like single collective or if we're in a relationship collective. I haven't pulled any of that energy yet. So I'm going to pull the energy of the King of Wands in general, not like a person, to be represented here. So the energy of King of Wands is a more masculine type, go after the action rather than the queen pulling the energy into her. With that same fire, that same passion, the King of Wands is going to take action, whereas the queen is going to receive the action. You're going to do something. You're going to have the courage to do something you believe in, something that's important to you, something that's grounded in truth, something that truly too masculine, too king energies here tells me like, you're not playing. Whatever this is, you're not playing. So what is this? What blessing is coming in? 9 of Wands. You were waiting for this. You were the wounded soldier standing at the gate waiting for the arrival of the package, waiting for the moment you get the break almost that you're looking for, because the break comes with the 10 of Wands, which is very interesting. But the Knight of Wands is a resilience that you're dreaming about with the Page of Cups. There's a something you're emotionally attached to, coming into fruition, but through your own patience and peace. It's like you've given it up. You've been so zen about the whole thing that it comes to you naturally, but you've already done the work to get it, it seems. Like this is almost telling me I've done it. He's like, I did the thing. I did it. It's done. It's done now. And then you get this like, okay, and now we wait. And then you're thinking of that thing that keeps you going, the reason you're still at the 9 of Wands. And all of a sudden you're accepting the reality. You're accepting the reality of whatever is supposed to come is going to come, and that's beautiful. And we love to see it, man. All right, what do we got over here, Sally Sue? The Tower? Ooh! This is blessings. So this is unexpected. Whatever it is that you've been wanting, this Page of Cups that you're thinking about, he's thinking about something. Whatever that is. And it's like when pigs fly. See the little piggy? How cute, right? When pigs fly. That thing that's like, yeah. I want it, but completely unrealistic. I don't know if it's so unrealistic. Because you already put the work in. Oh, I got rid of the King of Wands already. I started shuffling. Now we have Temperance. But I don't feel like that's connected. Anyways, that's good stuff. So every day, I'm going to come on and I'm just going to start answering 3 questions. And you can pick. You can go through and pick which question. In the spiritual community, they do pick a cards here. Where typically they lay out 3 different decks with a little crystal, and it's all very cute. And I love that, but I don't know, I get weary of pick a cards as a reader. For me, I like the questions. I like to keep it fresh. So I'm gonna keep it tight. I'm gonna do a different question, and I'll pick from a bowl at the beginning of the video every time. So I won't even know what they are until the video. So I will pick them out, and then I will timestamp them, and you can decide what questions you want to watch. You can watch all of them. You can watch one of them. You can watch none of them. You can see. But please leave your questions in the comments so that I can fill this really sad looking bowl. Please. And we might get some repeats, and that's okay. Because if we get repeats, that means there's some sort of repeat lesson in the collective, and that's cool. That's fine. I like that. I like it. All right. I'm glad you're here. To those who have been with me from the beginning, adore you. To those who are new, love it here. I'm just folding these little pieces of paper. This is pointless. Okay, you guys. I'm done for now. I will be back tomorrow.